Hello everyone, Welcome here with a ZvT game today that I played on New Gettysburg against Goody. You're seeing my standard pull edge gas 3 roach opener, while Goody is going for a mech style of play, opening with a Reaper. And today I want to talk to you about Swarmhost versus MECH, how I use them, and you'll have a look at that. Right off the bat, you might notice that I'm not going for the 3 roaches, but rather only 2 roaches. 2 roaches are enough to kill off this Reaper. I saw that he's building a bunker, so I'm not really trying to do too much damage to him. He built a CC on the high ground as well, so I'm just making these 2 roaches to quickly kill that Reaper off. And if you look at the units killed, the Reaper is already dead. Now I'm just building drones. I'm going for the very fast Spire of 4 gases. Spire being built right there. Excuse me for that bling. I'm blocking off his third bases with overlords. We'll start spreading creep there pretty soon. He is trying to do some Hellion run-bys, but by having roaches right here I can block that off quite nicely. He also made these Banshees, but he is kind of keeping them at home. Only now flying out with them, but no, I already have Mutalisks on the way anyways. And they nicely greet the Terran player. Scouting information wise, I haven't seen any of his 3 factories. I kind of know how good he plays, and I see a lot of Hellions, Banshees. Kind of alludes me to mech. I'm a little bit scared of Cyclones at the moment. My goal right now is to simply get a lot of drones out, keep him at home with my Mutalisks. I don't really have too many Mutalisks left, but I just kind of want to put some pressure on him, get up an insane creep spread. As you can see, I'm working very hard on my creep spread right now. And at home I'm getting some roaches. I'm getting the +1/+1, getting roach speed just to be safe. He's building a lot of anti-air units to deal with my Mutalisks. He has turrets built everywhere. Looking at the structure tab down at the bottom right, 8 turrets. That's quite a bit of money spent on turrets. I'm poking around with my units, trying to see if I can do some damage. He has a lot of tanks there, making it quite hard for me to push into. However, I'm trying to get some damage done, if possible. Just taking any fight I can. Didn't really manage to get too much done, and of course Banshees while I have no anti-air are quite troublesome, so I'm building some Corruptors, and I also have my Queens there in time to deal with the Banshees. I don't think he got the cloak upgrade, he did not, so that's good. I did not really commit too much to that attack. It was just a normal poke while going up to my 4th base, my 5th base, 84 drones, so just kind of poked a little bit. I'm blocking off these island bases because I don't really have any anti-air units. Right here he makes a mistake, loses 3 Vikings almost for free, only killing off that 1 overlord and damaging 1 of my Corruptors slightly. Air upgrade wise, I'm getting the Carapace upgrades because Vikings shoot twice, and I think Liberators shoot 4 times. Not quite sure on that, how that all works out. But I know that air upgrades are really good. Once I'm comfortable with my drones and saturation, I'm building some Swarmhosts, and I will try to use them against him. It's quite hard given his tank count, Viking count. Makes it pretty hard for me to fight into him, but I'm sending some locusts his way and just try to trade however the hell I can. Looking at units lost, I've lost way more than him so far, and my Swarmhosts were not really that successful either. I do have creep spread all along this bottom side, meaning unless he somehow flies beneath this area, I can easily spot if he were to go for a flyby as well. Income wise, I'm slightly ahead. He did build some more orbitals, so he will have mules very soon. I'm flying Swarmhosts in from the side of the map right now to try and do some damage to him. Got the gold base up as well with some drones. Gold base always good, especially since it's kind of in the center of the map. Trying to do some Ling run bys, but he is there quick enough, so I can't really do damage with them. I have a lot of overmins right now, so I kind of want to do something with my minerals. I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit. Right now I'm just poking around, trying to see if he has any holes. Of course, the bottom side is blocked with a barracks. Right here he does have missile turrets. I am getting more upgrades. I did get the Ultralisk cavern, so I can have some Ultralisks as well. Trying to poke at him with my locusts if possible. Taking out any units is good for me. I built these spore crawlers just to contain his air units a little bit, so he can't simply fly on top of my units and kill them. Especially since I plan to build Vikings, Vipers, there they are. And right now I kind of feel like I can't really push into him. Maybe some Swarmhosts from here flying there would be good. Right here I'm going for another big attack, but the splash of his air units is simply too much and he can quickly heal up with my attack. Units lost wise, I've lost way more than him right now. I do have this Nydus network that I will start making use of very soon. And that's where my Swarmhost will actually come into play. Of course, army supply wise he is ahead, he has less workers. I'm just mining a lot right now and trying to do what I can. Right here I'm throwing down the Nydus network, I'm poking him at the top at the same time, trying to spread him out a little bit. My massive amount of Ultralisks do a good job right here, taking out the Liberators as well. And at the same time I'm going in with my Swarmhosts. I drop the Locusts, they easily kill off all the turrets, start hammering away at the other units. Then I sadly made a misclick. I could have killed at least 1 or 2, if not 3 tanks right there. I was a little bit scared of this push out though, which is why I had to retreat. Now I am building a lot of Ultralisks and Lings, and this is not really too scary of an army for Ultra Ling, as you will see. Right here I smell blood, I go for it, I drop down the Locusts and I hammer away at his force and tanks and all his units. It kind of beats me back right there. I still have all these Corruptors, but he doesn't really have any air units right now. So I'm getting ready to use another Nydus down here. The turrets are gone. Still has all this production here, so if I can kill his production, that's very good for me as well. Now these Hellions are really annoying for me to deal with, so I drop some Locusts here to try and deal with them, but that doesn't go too well either. Right now I'm feeling pretty good about the game though. I still have a lot of minerals and not so much gas. And I still have a nice drone count as well. I know he can't have taken this base or this base. So he's at max on 5 bases while I'm mining from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bases total. Right here we see the next Nydus. Over here I'm going for a Ling run by at the same time. Throwing down the Locusts. Firing away at his factory, taking that out as well. Some more units fall. And this is kind of free harassment. It cost me 100 and of course the Swarmhost also had an initial cost. But right now it's just really good harassment where he loses units while I don't. It's kind of like Terran with dropship micro. If a Terran just uses dropships, then, or Medivacs as they're called, then he can simply load up again. I can do the same with a Nydus. Swarmhosts go out, Locusts go down, Swarmhosts go back in. Anyways, this was a nice mech game that I played, where I killed the Terran with Ultra Ling, Swarmhost, Corruptor, some Vipers and eventually Broodlords. Just wanted to show you guys how I used Swarmhosts in this game, hoping that it helps some of you guys. Until next time, thank you all very much for watching. Bye!